think the guy's got big-time talent, but I still think he's got a long way to go.
You gotta prove it.
This is a big dream for me, and I have one chance not to mess it up.
The opening of Texans training camp made it very clear to rookie J.J. Watt. A move to Houston meant a move to the Heat.
It's been terrible. The heat is something that when I turn on my phone in the morning, I get the weather update for the week, and it says 101, 102, 102, 101, 103. You just look at it and you're like, you think it's a joke.
All righty, here we go.
When I was in Wisconsin, I was wearing a full sweatsuit and a hat.
Good.
I came down here early in July to try and get myself ready, but there's literally nothing in the world that you can do to prepare yourself for this heat.
Light on those feet. Light on those feet, JJ.
We have a large staff of 10 athletic trainers out on the field. Our number one job at practice is hydration, and we're pushing the fluids. If they're not going to drink a lot, they're going to cramp.
Ready, go. Dip it.
And it's not uncommon, despite the players' hard work and pushing fluids during practice, that they still lose anywhere from 5 to 10 pounds a day.
For every pound you lose on the practice field, it's 16 ounces of sweat that you didn't replace. And so the challenge is a 10-pound weight loss is not a 10-pound tissue loss. It's 10 pounds of fluid. So if you do the math, 10 pounds times 16 ounces, you left out on that field 160 ounces of sweat that you didn't replace.
The Texans aren't alone in their battle with the Houston conditions. Watt and quarterback Matt Schaub spent some of their downtime teaching others how to beat the heat.
We got an important message for y'all as you are outside playing in the summertime and in the heat.
It's great to be able to come out to the YMCA and talk to the kids, especially get a good message across like this Beat the Heat campaign.
Kids lose sight of how much they're sweating and how much the sun takes a toll on their body, and to be able to replenish and rehydrate and refuel themselves to give them the ability to go out there the next day and also be as active.
First, we're going to work on our defensive stance and running, and then we're going to play a little bit of a game.
There's a lot of things that could kind of get you away from what the game's all about.
Good work, good work.
And when you can come out here to a YMCA and play football with these kids, it's football in its purest form.
And then when I say go, you got to run. Mean faces. That's kind of scary. Ready? Go.
It's kids just playing for the love of the game. There's nothing else involved other than they like to have fun, and that's why I love coming out here and hanging out with the kids.
Good work, good work.
Ready, go.
The heat may be on in the Houston summer, but the pressure on J.J. Watt will last throughout his rookie season.
My whole life I've always put the pressure on myself, and so I think that's why it hasn't been very difficult for me to handle the pressure, because when I look in the mirror in the morning, I know that I need to go out there and perform my absolute best or it won't be good enough.
There it is. Keep coming. Keep coming. Oh, almost. All right. Just a hair more. Just got over your hands right there.
Coach Kolar is awesome. He's very intense. I like playing for him because he lights a fire under you. If nothing else, you're going to work your tail off for him.
JJ, I want you on every tackle. Every tackle out here. Let's go, Cody. The guy has instincts, all right? And instincts, no matter what, are the biggest thing. Everybody talks about your motor. I say, well, we want to really have that thing revved up. And that's what I keep preaching to JJ. If you want to be special, if you want to be that guy that everybody's talking about stuff, that's a type plays you have to make. Should have been more in that C gap, right? You'll start close. Look like you're running a Tex or something there.
I've been trying to do everything I can. I mean, this is my chance. I'm a first-round draft pick, and I want to make the most of my opportunity. And so I need to come in here and take advantage of that starting spot and go out there and help us win football games and make it through the playoffs.
Ready to rock and roll. It's game time. Got to get ready to roll.
Next week on Everything to Prove, it's game time.
Be ready when we go to no huddle.
Julio Jones's Falcons take on Blaine Gabbert's Jaguars in a tough preseason matchup.
See, baby,